Very, very cool. Where do we want to go first? Because this is up to us now. They talked about the gas giant. But they also, we could look at the moon. We could just, let's see. Whoops. Okay. Let's see if we can land, shall we? Whoa, whoa, whoa. Oh, I see. Oh, I see. Oh no! Abort! Oh. Wait. Are we down? Oh, landing mode. Yeah. Unbuckle. We can get out here. Just like that. Now, I'm assuming on the moon we need our suit on, so... Unidentified signal nearby. Okay. That's how we're gonna find people. Oh hey, it's you. Ground control didn't tell me you were launching. Long time no see. Actually, I guess it's been a long time since I've seen anyone. That was you whistling, obviously. So, this is the moon. What else can you tell us about it? Very funny. Oh, the stars above, you're serious, aren't you? That's just depressing. Welcome to the Lunar Outpost, which apparently the space program doesn't bother to teach anyone about anymore. When we first started Outer Wilds, travelers used to bring their ships here all the time for repairs. Our spacefaring technology has improved loads since then, but the older ships tended to fall apart a lot. Like, more than they do now. Using the outpost cut down on the number of launches and landings taking place in the village, and also the number of fires. Nowadays, though, it's mostly just me up here, raising saplings from timber hearth and keeping an eye on things. Don't go. I mean, anything else you want to ask? So nobody else is coming by? The Lunar Outpost saw more traffic back when our ships were less sophisticated and needed more frequent repairs. Nowadays, it's mostly used to keep a set of eyes on things. Sometimes Chirk comes by to say hi, but Gabbro is Gabbro, and you know how Ryback feels about unnecessary space flights. Let's see. Let's just take a look around. Roast, marshmallow, yes. Of course we will. Extend the stick. Oh, not on fire. Oh. Extinguish. They're good when they're a little burnt. I mean, in my mind they are. Can we get another one? No. Okay. Yes, we just roasted a marshmallow. Why wouldn't we do that? Why wouldn't we? Okay. Anything else on the moon? So it marks them once we know what it are, once we know where they are and we've locked on, it will tell us. That's Outer Wilds Adventures, so that's home. And something coming from there, so we can find any of our encampments on the different planets by listening with the signal scope. Very cool. Let's go ahead and lift back off. See what else we can find. Ship log. View entries. The one and only Hearthian village, as well as the main source of explosions on the planet. The Nomai statue in the observatory opened its eyes and looked at me. I saw strange glowing lights and my own memories flash before my eyes. Hal says the statue has never opened its eyes before. And then the Zero-G cave we did. So this is going to track anything we've done, basically. Anything we discover, if we have clues we've unraveled, we want to come here and check them out in more detail. This is the place to do it. The Nomai text in the observatory talks about calibrating some sort of device on the Addle Rock, so we could look for this while we're up here. And then we found Esker's camp. He's growing a crop of trees. Seem to be doing okay, but they've probably been alone on the moon for too long. That's entirely possible. So maybe if we go back into space and kind of circle the moon, will that allow us a better viewpoint from which we can find, you know, this Nomian structure? I don't know. Let's lift off. And we can kind of just look around from up here, right? I mean, we can see the whole surface of it. Look at this. Yeah, we need to land on that, right? We need to get over there. We probably could just have walked there, but I feel like we could just land. Just like that. Whoops. There we go. That's a little better. Here we go. What is that? Oh. Okay. Okay. I see that this is starting to align. Let's try to do... What about this one? Very weird. Whoops. Oh. We could take pictures with the scout. Okay. Very strange. I'm not exactly sure what we're doing here, but... we could play with this for like infinite amount of time and it could solve nothing for us. I feel like most of them... Huh. Very strange. Oh, you know, was it just opening this up, I wonder, or was this always open? I don't know, but it's open now, and here we are. Trees detected. Oxygen tank refilled. Okay, wow. I've seen this ruin in other travelers' pictures, but seeing it for myself, it's really old, isn't it? But wow, this is the coolest day of my life. Okay, time for some official notes. So this is some kind of Nomai locator. It can point out the different planets, which is incredibly cool, by the way. But from what little I can understand of the writing here, I think it was built to try to find something specific. I'm not sure. I was also able to translate something about the South Pole of Brittle Hollow, so I'll fly there to see if I can learn more. The South Pole of Brittle Hollow. We need to remember that. Yep, just gonna get back in the old ship and take off. Totally safe. Mostly safe. Oh, stars above. I have a feeling that even today these ships aren't considered very safe. But it works for me. Pick up scroll. Okay. I'm assuming we insert scroll, right? Oh, okay, nice. Thatch. Where should this new, more sophisticated locator be built? It may need to be larger than this eye signal locator is. So the thing above that was like orienting itself and then making the howling noises as it aligned those circles. This was the eye signal locator. And yeah, these are messages from the Nomai, or that they left behind. The southern glacier on Brittle Hollow has ample available space. I could construct a new building to house this proposed locator. Yes. Oh, this is Felix. Yes, let's build there. I imagine our young friend Konoi would enjoy that immensely. He's always held a great interest in the eye, especially for a child born so long after the crash. I will begin construction on Brittle Hollow's South Pole immediately then. Coleus. And Nona and those of us originally stranded on the Ember Twin built a quantum moon locator there. But the heat of the sun made its construction challenging. I wouldn't recommend building on that planet. Nona and those of us originally stranded on the Ember Twin. And they mentioned the crash. So these were people that just crashed here and got stranded, and then started building these structures. Maybe they tried to go home. Maybe they succeeded. Who knows? I hope we'll find out. Ship log updated. Oh, at any time we can get out to the map. That's cool. Okay. Now, do we need to take the scroll with us? Oh, no, we can't. Oh, we can. And so we're going to take this over and we can read the next one. That's pretty cool. And we're the first of our kind to be able to read these messages because we just created this this decryptor. It's Coleus again. I was upstairs testing the eye signal locator and I can hear and follow the signals from the sun, Giant's Deep, and Brittle Hollow. However, something strange is happening when I ask the eye signal locator to follow the eye's signal. The device's indicator rotates wildly and never points to just one direction. We saw that setting. That just had it spin around, right? I see. I most likely calibrated the locator incorrectly. Privet, my apprentice, and I will make the adjustments and try again later. Disappointingly, everything is correctly calibrated after all. It saddens me to posit this, my friend, but I believe we need to build a more sophisticated device if we want to find the exact location of the eye of the universe. Then we will build it. Don't lose hope. Our search for the eye is what brought our clan to this place. We won't give up so easily. So these ancients were looking for the eye of the universe, and they were building these locator towers, like what's above us, in different places in order to do that. That already had a scroll in it. And that's it. I guess we can leave this one in here. I don't know if we can, like, permanently hold on to it. Or if we need to. It's possible the eye has stopped calling out signals. So when they're no longer blue, we've read the message, obviously. Saw that we had forgotten that one. Okay. So, they're looking for the Eye of the Universe. It seems like they reference crashing here, but they were coming here intentionally, so maybe they headed here and then something forced them to crash? Some kind of force or an accident, maybe? This is the one he was talking about that is trying to find the Eye of the Universe, I think. And it just rotates wildly. Like, we definitely see that happening. So let's get it out of there. Nope, we need it to come out. It's kind of hard to control this a little bit. Let's put it in here. Just so we can get back to our ship safely without being taken out by a wall. Although we could probably just jet. Like, we don't want to jet too much because we don't want to throw ourselves into space. There we go. Perfect. Okay, this is cool. Look how this plots it out. A Nomai device created to pinpoint the source of distant signals. The Nomai were disappointed by their failures to detect a signal from something called the Eye of the Universe. The Nomai decided to build a larger, more sophisticated eye signal locator on Brittle Hollow's south pole. Yes, so we tracked that. That's good. Ryback headed to Brittle Hollow to investigate something the Nomai were doing. So Ryback is on his way to the South Pole. Esker's camp, we forgot something, so we probably need to head back to Esker's camp. But I feel like that's something we could do at any point. But since we are here, let's just take our ship over, shall we? That would probably be easier than just trying to leg it. And it'll help us get familiar with our controls here. Like, I wonder what that is. Is this stuff worth exploring? Let's land. Let's check it out. Could be. Could be worth exploring. We're never going to know what's going to be worth exploring unless we check out everything, so let's go see. We have a crashed ship, which seems pretty par for the course from what they were saying. I thought we had another object near here, but now I'm not seeing it. Perhaps this way. We could get a better view if we're very careful. I wonder if we can just get around like this. Yeah, we can totally do this as long as we don't throw ourselves into the abyss. It's not big enough that I think we're gonna lose our ship, right? We're gonna be able to get to it. It's gonna mark it no matter what. So what have we not explored here? Seems only up here. A little. I'm in touch with ground control. Hornfells and Ghostin mostly. And they radio up a chat now and then. And when ground control forgets I'm up here, and they usually do, I launch my little scout at the village. They forget about you? I don't blame them. For one, I don't check in as often as the other travelers, since I'm always in one place. And it's not bad up here, really. At least it's peaceful and quiet. You don't always get that in our solar system, let alone in our village. Was that you whistling? Probably, or actually definitely. The other travelers carry instruments too, and we heard about their instruments. The best spot for that is the North Pole. Great reception. The North Pole is marked in red on your mini-map. But the outer rock is a pretty small moon, really. Just go north, you can't miss it. Okay. Let's go north. We can't miss it. And that was probably what we were missing from here, was the information. There we go. The information about the North Pole. Esker's signal scope log. Day 48. I'm still not picking up Ryback's banjo from Brittle Hollow. I'm sure they're fine, but I'll feel better once I can hear their music. 51. Listen to Chirp play for a while today. Unrelated. Someone should tell Porphy and Gosen that their flirting is not subtle from an aerial perspective. 55. Banjo music coming in loud and clear today. Sounds like Ryback's doing okay. That oaf, I was worried. Day 63. Today I thought I heard something strange. I don't know. It was probably nothing. It was probably something, old boy. You've been up here for a long time, but... Day 70. No, it's back again today, too. Something strange is coming from Timber Hearth. From home? Okay, I know this is crazy, but the sound from Timber Hearth sounds exactly like Feldspar's harmonica. But Feldspar disappeared in space ages ago. It can't be them. It's still here. This is creepy. Maybe my signal scope is broken. I'd better talk to Nice. I think we're going to head back to Timber Hollow first, and... yeah, I mean... okay. I think we're gonna head back to Timber Hollow before we go to the brittle moon. Let's go up. Oh, that was... I mean, it just feels good. It just feels good to jet around on the moon. I don't know. Okay. Yeah, I like it. So I guess, like I said, our next stop is going to be to head back home. Here we go. A lookout platform with a spectacular view of the solar system. Esker used the signal scope. Yep, we read about that. And then Esker's signal scope log reports harmonica music coming from somewhere in Timber Hearth. They claim it sounds just like Felspar's harmonica, but Felspar disappeared in space ages ago. Gotta love the music. It's probably a little too loud, but I like it. I like it. Okay, I think, like I said, we're going to blast off here, and we're going to see what is back at home.